Hi, I'm Sherry Connor. I'm 74 years old, and I just finished the Dallas half marathon with 2 knee replacements.
Perfect. How was life before knee replacements for you?
My life before was severe pain, and it became to where I needed a crutch to use when I would go from my bed to the bathroom.
What made you then decide, I'm done with the pain, it's time to take action and do something about it?
When my daughter had to help me out of a restaurant because I couldn't walk was one of the reasons, and going to work and staying at work and doing my job was next to impossible. And I knew I had to do something.
How did you find Dr. Miller?
My primary care referred me to Dr. Miller, and I had asked a few of the reps that I worked with about him, and they showed me his videos, and I said, okay, that's good. After he said, you're gonna need a total knee. I said, well, how about the gel? And he said, well, we can do that. And he very reluctantly did what I asked for, and it did not work well. I had more pain with the gel, and so I came in again to see him, and I said to him, could we do the total knee tomorrow?
Your recovery process.
My recovery was excellent. I got home and had no problems with getting out of bed. The physical therapy exercises that I was given to do at home, I did, because I knew that if you don't use that knee, you're going to lose all the muscle and ability to move it. So if you don't use it, you'll lose it.
And when it comes to a patient getting, dual knee replacements, what does life for them typically look like, or what can it look like?
The recovery with knee replacement can be challenging, and it's not for the faint of heart. We do a special technique where we don't cut the muscle or the tendon, so we set them up for success. Sherry certainly took advantage of all that, worked really hard, and accomplished a huge goal. There's a lot of factors that come into a full recovery after knee replacement. A lot of that is the motivation of the patient, what goals they have set for themselves, who they surround themselves with, who they're getting advice from. Sherry certainly had all the right pieces to really make a beautiful puzzle. I tell my patients, motion is lotion. So yeah, if you're gonna just recover and in the recliner, you get kind of a knee that ends up being not so great. But patients who are really motivated to move really end up in places where they never saw themselves.
What made you even consider being a part of a half marathon?
My physical therapist, she was training for the half marathon, the Dallas half marathon. And I was, oh, okay. I'd been walking 5 miles a day or so. And she said, you need to think about doing the half marathon. I said, well, I think I might do that. And she was just really encouraging me to go ahead and fill out my forms and register for it. That became my goal for my last visit with Dr. Miller. I said, okay, my goal is to do the Dallas half marathon. And he told me, if you finish it, send me a picture.
She said she was going to do the Dallas half marathon. What was going through your head?
So when she said she wanted to do the Dallas half marathon, what I was thinking was, that's going to be the marathon that I'm running, my first marathon. So I was super excited, to hear that she wanted to participate in that event as well, and to share that experience with her.
How many patients have you had in the past, like Sherry, with similar age and demographic and similar, had 2 knees replaced, have done a half marathon like that before?
I think Sherry's our very first half marathoner with a double knee replacement.
Your training process when it came to training with the Dallas Half Marathon?
3 or 4 days a week, you do your easy train, which was 3 to 4 miles. And then 1 day a week, do your longer one, and start out at 6 miles, move up until you're at 16 miles.
The day of the race, going through everything that you did during the race.
It was full of people, and that's exciting in itself, is to see everyone. And they were all in their walking or running gear. And I was with my sister-in-law, Barbara, and we were just, we went to our little corral and we started walking. Then when we walked in, we could see my grandchildren and my daughter with their signs saying, "You did a good job, I'm so proud of you." And it was just perfect. We went and picked up our shirt and we got our medal, which I am so proud of. And it was just wonderful, easy. There it is.
And Sherry follows me on Instagram, and then she messaged me that she completed the half marathon with her picture and her medal, and then her shirt. She had the Legacy shirt on. I was over the moon excited.
And when you have an excellent surgeon who gives you good knees after your bad ones are taken out, there you go.
Worried or scared about the process and what that entails, what would you tell them?
Well, I'd tell them that I, like them, was a little apprehensive and afraid of having mine done, but something had to be better than not being able to walk, basically not being able to work. I know when I would be with my grandkids, we'd be going to eat or going to the football games, they would say, "Don't walk so slow, Mimi." And well, I can't walk any faster, my legs hurt. And then I would always have to sit in the front row because I couldn't go up the steps or go down the steps. And so that was, you have a fence in front of you and it's hard to see. This is much better. I can go up and sit up higher. I walk faster so my grandkids don't complain. And I don't hear, "Mimi, why are you walking so slow?" Good job.